selected.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. And at forward, it's
substitution.
Nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
Pass to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from 14. Doesn't go that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Oladipo against Ball. Jacks up a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Chicago trailing here. Ball passes to Jones. Green with the ball. Caruso outside. Outside Jones. Pass to Ball from the arc. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Strus. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat. First free throw is good.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
Basket counts.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Caruso outside. Ball outside. Oladipo against Jones. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Drummond with the jam.
Derrick Jones.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Harris against Ball. Here's Strus. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Jones up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. Jones misses.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And that one good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Chicago's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Caruso outside. Back to Ball. Dedmon against Green. Pass to Ball. 4-3. That shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Harris misses. And here's the fast break. Green, the pass to Ball. And that comes off the assist by Green. Ball's got 9.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now.
The Bulls, 28. Fans, your Heat Youth Destiny.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
But what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
They've got Bam Adebayo, Kyle Lowry out there with MP. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Martin in at the power forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Ball passes to DeRozan. Got a piece of it. Fast break, Miami. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Part of why Butler has been to so many All-Star games. He recognizes offensive situations so well, completes the break. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Quarter number 2, just over a minute of play.
What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Back to ball. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Tyler Heroes checked in for Miami. Here for Miami. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Jones, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Ball.
Jaylen Brown. 1.
Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Graham.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
The ball's knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Harris.
2 minutes.
Pass to Dedmon. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now Drummond. Will it go? Oh, a clear foul there on the head coach. Doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still leads.
Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And here's Harris outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now here's Strus. Harris outside. Releases. and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Miami foul.
2020 wasn't kind to many people, but it was a great year for Derrick Jones Jr. Winning the dunk contest, then playing in the finals in the bubble with the Heat.
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Miami's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Harris passes to Butler. Over Green. Rebounded by Green.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
With the drive, and it's hammered home by Green.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harris, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
The first one falls.
Now at the line, Harris.
Second free throw, no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Outside Levine. 13 feet out. Doesn't go for him.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one a lot, I'm sure.
What a score.
And
Your Miami Heat 60. The Bulls 41.
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this. And the Heat with some changes. Strus, he's checked in for Martin. Harris comes in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
And so in the game for the Bulls, ball runs point with LaVine flanking him. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Green comes in for Williams. Outside Levine. Pass to Green. To the right side. There's Ball with a 3. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat. A different look for Miami. Your 7 comes in for Bam Adebayo, and Dedmon is subbed in for Vincent. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Zach LaVine. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Martin comes in for Dedmon. LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Drummond. Green against Martin. The turnaround. And it's Green missing. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Jones against Butler. Harris outside. Martin. Nice persistence to tip it back in. Martin's got 7 points in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Levine. Harris against Ball. Pass to Drummond. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. 16 points for him.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. The pull-up jumper. And too long on the shot.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
He's off on the first.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Hero, he's checked in for Miami. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Outside Jones. The Bulls need to get off a shot. There's Ball with a three. Hits a three-pointer. Ball's got 8 points here in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Harris against Ball. Harris passes to Hero. Oh, Drummond with the block. They recover it. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Ball with it. Now guarded by Harris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. DeRozan comes in for Jones.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
DeRozan into the lane. And the layup falls. DeRozan's got 10 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Ball against Harris. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Not afraid to go inside. DeRozan even picks up the whistle that time.
For the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan.
And he sinks the second. It's good if it goes. Not going to go that time. And so it's Miami leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get
the Bulls, 69.
And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
Checked in for Lowry. And a change for the Bulls. Williams is checked in. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college in Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Harris in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Pass to DeRozan. Ball with it. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And here is DeRozan. To the inside. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan.
And And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Pass to Butler. Adebayo with it. Hero outside. Harris up top. Pounded by Ball. Here's Hero. Goes back up. And he lays it in. And the Heat lead by 12.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense has been more careful with him this half in terms of putting him on the line.
Now at the line, Tyler Hero. 2.
First one falls for him.
And collectively, as the game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe. Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
On the wing, Levine. Three-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Outside Butler. And here's Harris outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
For three, here's Harris. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to DeRozan. Over Adebayo. The Bulls with another miss. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Harris outside. Now here's Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Butler passes to Hero. No good on the triple. The Bulls shooting about 41%. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got 10 points in the quarter. Miami calls timeout. They're up by 12. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Hero outside. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Heat.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
Just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
And the Bulls making a change here. Bradley, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Jones comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Dragic has subbed in for Ball. Here at 7, passes to Robinson. Again, the Heat misses. Here's Dosunmu. Inside. Jones. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Harris. Off the mark. So it's Miami picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everybody.